kind of like stakes of this game are reasonably high. You know, FaZe, they've been on a bit of a resurgence as of late, and fnatic, they dropped off ever since reaching that #1 spot for a brief moment in the world rankings. And going to open this round up, and actually followed up now by BMAS as well. So quite the advantage taken out of the gate in this pistol round. There is a flank coming in from JW over at long, but it's going to hinge on Golden and Brolin holding down these players at the crossroads, and Brolin is trapped. BMAS just savoring every bullet, and JW on this wrap not able to accomplish anything. Now they know he's here, and he's just stood in the open taking the fights. Brokey finds him.
Coming to his own inside of this team. Decoy and Spawn to fake the fact that he's already shot his AWP, hoping someone's going to peek off the back of the audio. It's a little trick. The only player I've ever seen succeed with that was Flipside. Well did it Flipside. On Cash, he once used that many, many moons ago. Right now to B-Rush for FaZe, a double setup for fnatic. The crossfire is good. Golden is going to get a kill as Brolin draws them in. He jumps up though, and the molly burns him. JW comes in from the window, and Golden's going to get dropped, but JW's putting up numbers. The flash is good, cold, while Blind fires back, and he finds two, not the quick repeat from Flusher, finds the team ace and the first round on the board for fnatic. Crims. Ooh, whited twice. Teammates in the pit as well, they know it. fnatic going to swing off the back of that flash, and they do get a lot of damage off the HE from pit side. Crims with 4 in the final bullet. Nico firing back, and it's Crims with the ace. Anti-eco shutdown here on long. And fnatic, they've fast-catted 2 players. They're going quick into middle. JW and Crims doesn't realize they've run right past. JW getting caught. Crims is ahead of them, but he doesn't know there's a second player there who's yet to turn around. Nico, he's right behind you. Brokey's going to get the kill. Okay, this is a mess. This is all over the place. It's the AWP from Brokey that saves Nico's life. Little does he know it. BMAS caught by aggression through the tunnels, and fnatic get a big amount of real estate from that kill. Brolin providing 1. Golden follows up.
So we're going to give him the microphone, and we're going to see what he has to offer in this round. Lays waste to the first man, and doesn't even give coldzera this immediate fight. Instead flashes the angle, then reappears. Flusher, a ghostly apparition down at long.
Ready and waiting with the AWP. No flashes yet for FaZe, who are throwing in utility in mid to try and sell a bit of fake, try and set themselves up for this split. Brolin's watched it, but he's also been blinded. Now Golden turning away is going to have to deal with his push. They're already out. He's missed his shot, and his only shot. Brolin outside of the door. If he comes through, he's dead. FaZe welcoming him into the bomb site, and as soon as they allow him in, they close it out. And Nico with 1 more kill in middle before he's finally finished off. It's going to be a plant now for FaZe.
He likes to say no to a fight, and so the moment he's aggressed into tunnels, he's still gunning for this kill on a Brokey, and that's a decision he's going to come to regret. Flusher, meanwhile, shaking his head at this point. JW, we did say save. Get away with this AK at the very, very least. Now, money's fine for fnatic, right? It's not the end of the world that they lose the AWP there. Oh, Flusher, so unfortunate. He was holding for that. Uh-oh. Here it is again. FaZe, they've identified that B is a weakness as well, and they're not looking to let off the gas. They get in, they deal with Brolin, they follow up onto Golden, and yeah, this B hold, there's got to be something done here for fnatic.
And a bomb planted, even with that molly burning out BMAS after the plant comes left in the tank. They haven't had to use anything to get here, and now they can just hold fnatic out of the sight, but flashing back in and blinded is Nico. The time is ticking. There's a player on the car. They need someone to stick this bomb. Cold finally showing his hand from the back of the sight, and this one's done for fnatic unless they stick this one. Cold misses this shot, but they get off, and that's going to be the round. FaZe pick it up. JW does survive. Cold saves the day by stopping the defuse. JW going back, he spots a cross. It's only a rifle though. That's the fight that JW wants to take. Get rid of one of those AKs nice and early, but look at the flash. It signals that BMAS is close. JW realizes it. Oh, hits a tag. Can't get the kill, but Cold down in the second shot. JW not stopping. Oh my, 3 with a scout. How does he do it? Decimates FaZe on long. And in an eco round, this could still be FaZe's. Don't count them out. They are down by 2, but these are only pistols for fnatic. But look at FaZe tapping back against these Deegs. Golden does respond, and he will close out the round for fnatic.
I think at that point, you all cry for Crims. Rain out through long, and there's a double setup here, but JW gets red and dealt with. And now, what was meant to be a bait and switch has just turned into a real mess at long. Flusher hiding in this smoke. He stayed alive for a lot longer than he should have been able to, but doesn't get anything out of this position.
They should be able to trade this, right? There's no util, there's no one to support Crims. Brolin's on cap, but how much can he really offer from this position? Crims is on an island, he needs to put up kills, and he can't even get one. Brokey and Nico, double opener, leaving Golden alone in another unrealistic clutch. A 1-on-4 for the half. He's got Kit Molly smoke, so all the tools at the disposal of Golden, but not the shots. He does find the first, but player at the car, another one on the cat, and even Brokey defending it long. There just wasn't a world for Golden. And FaZe, they're going to win the half. They're going to take, take 7. fnatic.
Oh, there's a lot of bodies here for Nico to find, right, as he's peeking out from CT, but not able to get anything done. They now start to swarm, and fnatic buzzing their way into this A bomb site. They get up mid. That's not a wrap that's going to be coming through for fnatic. Instead, flusha is just holding down long for rotations. He's available late to come in and help out if his teammates need it. And that's looking like a big if right now. Not going to be required. Nico, all alone, just runs away to hold on to this defuse kit. This B bomb site with the hopes of getting into a weakened A side of the map. And that could not be further from the truth. They've gone from no danger, or very little danger, to suddenly danger around every corner. But flusha missed the danger and shut down the first man. Crims has solidified another, but will they be ready for Brokey at Goose? They're not. They run in with the bomb out. No one checks it, and Brokey has just stolen this round away from fnatic, helped out by BMAS and FaZe. They're going to find themselves that 8.
They're going to just go fast. They've already lost a man in middle after getting one favorable trade. Golden killing his teammate, but he takes down an enemy with it, and JW dropping the one man along has rid fnatic of any problems on this A site. It's just that CT retake for FaZe. Cold's dealt with Crims. Golden's still low, and even a single stray bullet could end this round for him. He gets the plant. Brokey climbs up. He can stick the bomb in the smoke. There's nothing to stop him. JW just has to spam and pray for the best. They're already on the defuse. They won the round, and JW, there's nothing he can do. FaZe up to 10.
With JW sitting back in T-spawn, I think fnatic might look to slow this round down a bit. Yeah, they're not going to commit to this cat play right away. Now actually rejoining JW here, but Nico has been on this angle, waiting patiently for a while, creeping into the crosshair, and he finds JW. Crims falls shortly thereafter. Bomb planted for this position, but Brolin's got to hold on, and with 3 players about to come his way, you're asking a hell of a lot. Can he do it? Can he muster up these kills? There's one and a second, but does get traded by the third. Golden now holding down the line, and it all falls onto Nico. 1v2, half the time ticked off this bomb, and he's trying to pick up the pace, trying to get FaZe back into this round, and Golden is going to snuff him out from the catwalk. 13 on the board for fnatic. Let's see if he can throw one the way of FaZe. Inside of this site, Rain, 7 kills to his name. He's been like someone who for FaZe has looked stellar as of late, having a very quiet game right now, and now will be the perfect time to get to the vintage Rain moments at the catwalk, but he only puts up 1. Immediately traded by flusha. This A bomb site now secured, and fnatic once again in a 3-on-4. This time though, Brolin gets caught down in CT, hunting for these kills. So while this bomb plant is going to come through for JW and flusha, this is not an easy or a nice spot to be in. There's 1 player at long, but they haven't spotted BMAS, who is at this long side as well, playing close. flusha taking matters into his own hands, but only putting up 1, now leaves it on JW. And BMAS has crossed close, but it doesn't matter because Nico is going to get the kill regardless.
If Cole gets away with a kill, then this B-site setup is going to be even more threatening to fnatic, but he moves forward as Brolin jumps. It's a perfect timing for coldzera. Looked like he could have died there, but Brolin caught jumping on top of the box, and flusha now has to hold on to this. He's getting preoccupied. Brokey's pushed the back line, and FaZe, what an expertly played round. The bait and switch, the setup there in lower sucks the life out of fnatic, and now 2 players out long into a double setup. Crim switches weapons, and BMAS shuts them both down. JW in a 1-on-5.
Expensive here, that's $4,750. Irretrievable. And have coldzera holding down this side of the map with 3 players in A. Rain's going to flash for this peek from BMAS, and 4 players blinded at cat. Everyone was wiped from that. BMAS, here's the chance, a reflash in, and that allows him the double. Does eventually get traded, but it's still massively in favor of FaZe here up against this partial bar.
Mid, so holding the catwalk and denying the cross to the site to disable fnatic's money and not let them plant on A is Nico's game. That's his aim. JW, he's going to need some aim in this game if he wants to take down these two. Rain tagged up and spawn. Nico can peek off the back, but there's already a flank, and that should lock in this round. It's there. It's easy. It's Brokey. It's 15 rounds to FaZe, and despite fnatic holding the lead at half, Cole's been really good at holding down this B bomb side with that AWP when required, and this time he'll shut down Golden in middle through the door, through the smoke, blinded. I mean, keep adding icons to the kill feed at this point, because Cole, he's going to hit them all. Brolin ready to go out mid. There's a player there though. Oh, he doesn't check it, and now fnatic, they are falling apart in this map.
Sure. Is he going to account for a man in this drop-down position? Rain hidden just around the corner. Flash goes in. Flusher tries to go past and gets caught on him. It's all left onto Crims. 1v4. 27 kills to his name, and it's not going to be enough. FaZe, they pick up the victory here on Dust 2. They get it in the bag. Their map pick goes their way, despite being 14-10 down at one point in time.
Well, sometimes you gotta up the smoke, Hugo, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start to get some more smoke coming out of these barrels over here on this A site. And so far, it's Roland leading the charge with 2 Glock kills. That's gonna go a long way in what is the offensive measure here to the side of fnatic. Now, if they get this bomb down, they can back off a little bit.
He's actually gonna get cut down from behind, but does he get a kill before that point? He certainly thinks BMAS, but here's the flank from Cold. Uh-oh, whiff shots, does recover, but I mean, these kills mean nothing for FaZe.
Yeah, it means absolutely nothing at this point. It's all pretty much for gigs. Oof. Roland's going to have the last laugh after all. Man, they put up 3 kills here in the pistol, 2 pivotal ones. They got the bomb planted over in the A site.
fnatic, they look a little keen. JW just crept into the A site. Look at that rotation coming through from Cold. It's silent, but so is JW. Neither of them are going to know, and JW's got the drop. Cold not ready for a deep position like that, and Rain is still on long, but JW's dropped to cut off rotations. A player in heaven should have communicated that. Brokey's going for the knife. Oh, I love this. It's so sneaky. It's so cheeky, and he's got an AK upgrade as well. The death is there, but who cares? Brokey knifes JW, and there's not many people who can say they've done that.
Yeah. Right off the top.
He also lets his teammate die for that knife. I'd like to make that very clear. Someone came to CT. Brokey didn't tell them.
Prospect here for FaZe. Brought to stand in. And lucky for him, there's that MAC-10. Flusha. He was saving it for him. He was waiting for him with it. And look at them. They're going 4 deep. They're going to go towards Brokey. Here's that AWP that we talked about. Let's see if they line up one. Not good for one. It's JW. Revenge. He knifed last round. Is going to sacrifice that AWP right away.
That's what you like to see. Now he can even pick it up if he wants. Flash is selling a B fake. This is pretty standard for fnatic, and Flash is going to go down, but luckily there are more than enough members to deal with this A play. Rain buys, walks right past Brolin, absolutely blindsides him through that smoke, and Nico's even dropped the bomb mid-plant. This is a mess right now for fnatic, and they need to pick it back up. Crims stuck with a double peek from FaZe. It's just JW. He can't find that AWP on Brokey. It's pushed short side. He could actually go for it now. No one's watching it. But in a 1-on-4 with 20 seconds, good luck getting away with your life. Coldzera won't let it happen. Mission 2 on A, plus a man in heaven going up. There's only 2 on this lower site. The train gets in the way, though.
Yeah, it absolutely did. Somehow Crims, though, just barely missing his shots. It's Bemis, lonely Bemis, all by himself at the barrels. And he's got to hold off a fnatic that's looking to get in the site. Flusha will be the one to remove him from the barrels itself. But now, Coldzera on a crossfire, can't seem to hold the fort down either. Nico, what do you got for us? That's being exchanged. It's Brokey that's slidden out with AWP in the meantime. His teammate Rain has fallen. What can Brokey do here? He's not quick enough to find Golden. That's going to be another round for fnatic. And, well, for FaZe, for it to have even gotten that close is...
Cold taking his down lower, looking towards B short. fnatic fully set up outside of B, apart from JW, who gets removed on long. Cold finds a kill from his AWPs, and this double investment from FaZe Clan is already profitable, finding 2 kills and no trades from fnatic. They can't just commit towards B here, although what else can they really do in this round? No map control, and 2 men down. FaZe are even watching Monster, so if this player tries to move out with a bomb, not only will it get spotted, but it will likely get dropped.
Just look at the firing line that FaZe have set up across the map, right? In the midst, Golden takes down Coldzera. At least puts one of the AWPs out of there, but a flash is going to work wonders. It's going to be brought to him by Nico. Golden falls out to Bemis' M4. Now 2-on-4, that is. And the firing line, well, it's kind of been mashed up. fnatic want to get out into this B bomb site. They don't want to let it go just yet. 45 seconds left in the clock. Here comes Nico with the lineup for 2. Easy does it. And FaZe Clan put a second one up on the board.
And they get away with both AWPs as well, so be sure, even smoking FaZe's Molotov, the boost up could be a collapse. It's only 1, and how quick is that trade? Crims doesn't even let Cold get off the top.
What a shot from Crims, and that's the response they need for fnatic. You lose that player early on, you want to try to keep the numbers game. Crims doesn't look to slow down, though. Look at him. He's in a place where absolutely no idea that he could be, should be. Nico continues to carry the legacy right here with 2 kills of his own, holding on to this site on his lonesome. Fnatic have made this a much closer round than they had to. Brolin and JW now the only 2 standing left for Fnatic.
Is half the battle. He might go through this one. JW playing off of the audio. Rain's going to drop him. Very good from Rain. Brolin's now left in a clutch, and Brokey's caught him in the sight. Brolin trying to find that second player. Rain's wrapped, and he will get away with a kill. Defuse, just enough time for FaZe Clan, and he should be able to save an AWP as well. They get it done in the post-plant. Fnatic's so scared to move through middle, and I don't blame them with how these AWPs have been for FaZe. JW's trying to clear connector, but Rain has been silent all round long, and JW, he checks it, but he doesn't get away with a kill. Rain, a chance to elicit some pain for FaZe Clan. And remember Rain, he hasn't moved, and he's hearing all of this.
Oh, yes, he is. He's got a lot of information, and all of it so crucial. Every second of it that passes. Even if Golden finds that first kill in the Brokey, this is such a spanner in the works. They're going to continue to find some frags, though, so if Rain doesn't hurry up or stop what could be a bomb plant here, start turning very dicey. In fact, Brolin has no commitment. He has no problem until now, where Rain has the answer, and ultimately they're going to get the defuse. They're going to save some ops, and well, FaZe are going to pick up that round where Rain really,
Ooh, B-Master, he is very close. JW could jump on his head, the full-on Goomba stomp potentially in the site. Fnatic are going. Flusher's going to clear him. B-Master gets away with one, but Flusher doubles down. That's huge from Flusher, but is it enough for Fnatic? As only Brolin is again left in a clutch here. A 1-on-3 bomb in the site. He gets a kill, but this AWP is still here. This AWP is still holding down the line, and with every second that passes, Rain gets closer and closer on this flank. There's only 10 seconds left. He needs to grab this bomb right here, right now, and missing the shot from Brokey. Brolin can tap it, but he should be dead to Rain, and they're going to rush him down. Oh, Brolin, he's not got it. He's not got it. Rain can't move. He shouldn't move, and he won't move. He'll wait for the kill to deliver itself to him and take the round for FaZe Clan.
Ooh. Playing around in the bathroom is not exactly where you want to find yourself, but of course, for FaZe Clan, the numbers on the minimap are looking a little stacked.
It's so weird that they've just given up B. They're just in the heads of Fnatic. They know exactly what's going on, and they don't even care the fact that the B site's open.
It's the spirit of Olaf. And obviously, he's picked FaZe today, because Brokey is going to be taking down Crims with AWP. This is another round that has not started well for Fnatic. The footing that they've got, the territory, the control, if you want to call it that, just simply isn't enough at this point. Brokey, he's going to go for a repeat here. Little does he know, Golden will be waiting on the other side of the wall, and it's an easy kill. Golden was already very low, and now it's just a 2v4.
Yeah, Olaf's Spirit may have hurt Fnatic, but not as much as Spirit hurt Fnatic inside of this group, dominating them the other day with a 2-0 win. Fnatic really need this victory on the board for the map down, and down by some rounds. They're getting some crucial kills on this A site that will open it up for a plant despite FaZe's 4-man setup. They rotate to B, and now they've got to come back up into the A site. Flusher doing more damage by the second. Nico shouldn't be having this kill ever, and Flusher will not let it happen. Brolin's got the rotate cut off, and missed shots, but he at least puts B-Mass down low, and there's no way that Fnatic should be able to drop this round. The bomb's planted for them. Brolin has a cross from the bank, and that's 6 near the end of the half. 1 left for Fnatic to find. One of the top players in his team. The kill distribution is real close anyway, and he's been holding on the connector, coming on a lot of these flanks as well. This round looks like it's going to be the same, but if he goes too early, Golden's going to hold him. That's always the hardest thing as a con or a B-short player, knowing when is the right time to strike. And Rain, he has the intuition, he has the knowledge, he has the kills. 2 from the flank. It's going to leave Crimson Flusher and another 2-on-4, but don't count Fnatic out in these rounds.
Yeah, definitely don't count Fnatic out. We saw what happened last round. Okay, maybe it's safe to count them out at this point. But Flusher, there's a smoke in front of him, so anything is possible. He sends himself right on through it. 1v4. This would be monumental for Flusher, who has an AK in his hands. He's going to drop a smoke towards long, look towards the site, and what an awkward transfer that was. Regardless, we're going to go to a break because that was a scrappy affair right there. FaZe Clan, Fnatic, toe-to-toe, 9-6. We'll go to the second half. Running the gauntlet right here, 2-0ing Fnatic. Unheard of, really. Here we go. Rain's going to be one of the first ones out. Crims with the response. He can only hit so many shots before he runs out of bullets. But it's all going in the way of FaZe Clan. So far, so good. Just Brolin and Flusher alive in the site.
Brolin trying to tap him down, not really given an angle, and does deal with Cold 0 there. So this is left to 2-on-3. Open defuse kit on Flusher. He can only hit so many shots before he runs out of bullets. But it's all going in the way of FaZe Clan. So far, so good. Just Brolin and Flusher alive in the site. Brolin trying to tap him down, not really given an angle, and does deal with Cold 0 there. So this is left to 2-on-3. Open defuse kit on Flusher. They do have time to work with for Fnatic, but it is dwindling and starting to tick away from them. Brolin trying to spearhead this retake, looking for Nico, and a convincing tap there to find him. BMAS and Brokey, double Bs. Let's see if they can buzz their way back in to this retake. They swing, they peek, and Brolin shuts them down the first time around. A stellar pistol from Brolin as he locks in this round for Fnatic. 7 on the board.
And B, get the bomb planted while also being under attack. So props for getting the bomb down. That's going to help an economic situation, but here we are with a fast play out B, it looks like.
Yeah, this is a risky round for FaZe. They force fought again. They've tried to keep this pace up, and they have come to regret that decision in a very big way. They put everything into this round.
You did well. Not bad.
Oh, but maybe an F in chat for Nico. There's the trade from BMAS, and we're into this 4-on-4 trace. Brolin and Rain going to be this next little duel, and Rain actually wins that one out. So the man advantage now residing in the FaZe camp. Yeah. And he'll just wait. And in a way, the longer he waits, the more effective this position becomes, right? Because JW, I'm imagining that... Oh, he is going to check it, but Cold able to mop that kill up as he looks to put a 10th on the board for FaZe. BMAS has heard a player on rotation as well. And he comes in on the behind of Golden, deals with that frag, leaves Flusher in the 1v3. And this might be a round that's asking a little too much of Senior Vac.
Don't think Senior Vac has got a shot in hell in this one. 10-10. Going to be going into what is a tie game.
You can change your mind, and they certainly might on the back of these two players at B getting into this site. Now, there is some resistance offered up from Golden. Damage being done up at A in the meantime. Fnatic, they're very confused as to where this play is looking to end up. And FaZe, truthfully, they didn't even know until moments ago. This bomb rotates down towards B, and they will get it planted. Flusher out from heaven, not able to go toe-to-toe with BMAS. He's on 3 kills. He has secured FaZe an 11th round, almost single-handedly.
How can our opponents know what we're doing if we don't know what we're doing?
Yeah. Setting up to split through Long and Toilets. Nico maybe about to uncover Flusher, and he's been spotted. Time might be running out for Flusher. That Molotov from beyond the grave is going to burn out Nico. Does from being here. Is they're likely going to discount this position, because why on earth would there be a second man here? And indeed they do. Rain checks it, but he doesn't really believe in the check. Now it's just Brokey, 10 seconds on the clock. He needs these kills because a bomb plant feels very optimistic. He's hunting them down, and Deeg out does find the first. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and he gets shut down by Golden.
Less, they're going to try to aggress over here on the B side of things now. It's FaZe Clan with the gas pedal pressed all the way down. Bemis on the scene. He's going to find 2 for himself. JW with a response in the form of an AWP. That's set up for what is only left of him and Brolin.
Yeah, JW, he's trying to bait them in to this crossfire, but Nico, he's not amused by these little fun and games down at the B-bomb site. 13 now through the connector. You've already anticipated that these are guys from the A-bomb site. Nico, he's just selling a fake right now, and while he only gets 1, now the rest of the gang explode into A. They've got to clear out truck, and someone here has caught a very favorable timing. Doesn't matter for Flusher, as he's not able to find anything off of it. 3 on 3, the A site has fallen, but JW fast up through the connector. Is he going to check for Cold's error? He's hiding in this little position right now. Rain gets dealt with, but Cold comes in with the trade. Now it falls to him and Brokey to navigate this 2-on-2 with the bomb planted. They planted for Toilets by the looks of things, so Cold can fall off and play this in the post plant. He actually tries to re-aggress in, and actually I say they planted for Toilets. Is that a CT plant? That looks like a CT plant. Oh dear. Oh dear, yeah. That's
made the call. He's out. He's conceded the round. It's over. He heads away, and that's a 12 for Fnatic. They needed that one big time, obviously.
Is that going to be enough for FaZe? Once again, it was another close round, so Fnatic is still very much in this position where they can run out of money heading into round 28 if they lose this round. So there's still a chance for FaZe, but they won't get many more chances like this, and so you've really got to seize them. You've really got to take them in your stride right now. Cold backed in it short, still alive, still fighting. Brokey getting out through Monster, trying to carve a path into this B-bomb site, but right now it's Flusher who's hidden behind this site box, just playing this to perfection. Now gonna go up and over, and Brokey's not ready. He gets shut down. Follow up from Flusher. 13 on the board for Fnatic. Yeah, it's gonna be another one of these A plays for FaZe. I hate to say it, but BMAS Eco should have been dead there, but he's able to deal with Crims up close, and man advantage taken, still only Deagles, right? It's going to take a little while before you get too worried, but now this is where you start to get worried. JW, he's a man who doesn't really... Oh, okay, never mind. He just gets deegged out the round as well. The Deagles might be enough for FaZe, Flusher, and Golden. 2 on 4 to try and deny an eco victory from FaZe Clan. Yeah, Kit on Flusher, Smoke on Golden. They can try and get that onto the bomb. I think that's really the only combination of things that are going their way. Flusher, mid-air. All right, buddy. He gets that kill. Smoke on the bomb. Flusher taps it. He's the man with the kit. He's got to stick it now. They've got to get him off, and Nico's going to nail it with the Deagle. 15 for FaZe. Match and series point. And all 10 players in the server perish. The results of all the hard work you're putting in outside of the server, you're starting to feel them tangibly in the server now. Golden gets the information that they're outside of B, and so a full rotation coming in from Fnatic. But these AKs, as they get up close, they're going to turn Fnatic into mincemeat. Can the Deagles get this over the line in this round for Fnatic? It's not looking like it, but so little time, 7 seconds. Luckily enough, they deal with Crims just in the nick of time. FaZe, they'll take this series 2-0. over Fnatic, and what a way to get this one over the line, right? We had a very back and forth game.